with my upgrades to RTAC. So leveling him up to 42 from level 1, 6-star, and doing a couple upgrades on some gear on the team. Just leveled up the gear a little bit, nothing major. The 6.4 million, that's another 500,000 more damage than my last run, and puts me at 2.3 million above this morning's run. So just the little tweaks you do on your champions can make a difference, and even at these lower levels. So keep that in mind. 6.4 million, I can now 2-key hard. So tomorrow, 2-key hard, get the top chest there. I'll 1-key normal, and I'll test out a brutal run and see if I'm ready to move to brutal yet. And once I get everybody to 60 on my team, then I'll start speed tuning a little bit so that I can get Nightmare. All right, next, the Fusion Champion that's coming up. I believe that starts Monday, July 3rd, I believe is the date it's going to start up. Fusions are a lot of work, more so than fragment events. If you watch Call of the Arbiter today, just released, if you haven't, go out and watch it and claim your rewards. He plays a key role in the video today. So let's take a look at him. Attacks one enemy 3 times. Awesome. Each hit, 80% chance of decreasing target damage. Great skill. If the target's turn meter is not decreased, each hit has 80% chance of placing a freeze debuff on the target for 1 turn. And then, of course, you can book him up. A2, Fury of the King, attacks all enemies. So you get a 3-hitter, then you get an AoE, has a 75% chance of placing a 50% decreased attack debuff. A great skill. 25% weaken debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. And when you totally buff that up, you got a 75% chance. It also places a counterattack buff on this champion for 2 turns. He's already, that kid is incredible. Now you go to Blessed Bash. Move myself out of the way so we can see Blessed Bash. 5-turn cooldown, and it'll drop to 4-turn, but attacks one enemy 3 times. 3 hits, bam, bam, bam. Each hit decreases the target's defense by 3%, stacks up to 30%. Each hit also heals this champion by 30% of the damage dealt. Great skill, built-in healing. Now, no holding back when the counterattacking deals 100% of damage instead of 75. That's a great counterattack. And then the aura increases ally accuracy in dungeons by 80. I watched Scratch. I watched Hell Hades. Both of those guys are convinced this is a great champion. It looks like a great champion to me. I think this is a game changer. If you can get this on your account, especially if you got a lower level account, let's throw your resources into doing the fusion. In case you're not familiar with them, I'm going to take you back to the game and show you where you do those fusions. Fusions are done through the portal. So I'll click on there, and you see over here on the right, fusion. You can fuse multiple champions here already, Relic Keeper. And basically you got to collect these, fuse it into that, and you got to meet these requirements. 3-star ascended, level 30, and you fuse that, and you get the Justicar. And then if you get a Justicar to 40, 4-star, fully ascended, and you get the other champions, then you fuse them and you make a Relic Keeper. Same thing with Rosin. You collect these champions and you get them up to 40, level 40, 4-starred, and you fuse them into these guys. And then these guys, you get to 54-star and you fuse them into Rosin. And same with Broadmaw. So what you're going to find in the fusion for this new champion, Gnut, you're going to have to fuse 4 epics. You get your level 30 send it up. So you'll probably not have greens. You'll have rares here, but you'll have to get them up to level 30, ascended 3 times, all across the board 4 times. And you'll have to fuse up, fuse up, fuse up, fuse up. Now in the process, you could pull some of these. Now you gather these down here, these rares that you're going to have to get from events, tournaments, and you win those by completing those tournaments and events. If you win the tournaments, you can get an extra champion or such and speed yourself along. And in the process of pulling shards and such, as you playing this, you may actually pull one of these. It could shorten up your fusion effort. I've actually pulled one of the actual ones we were trying to get. I think it was the Rat King. I pulled him and ended up coming out of the Rat King with 2 Rat Kings on one account. But anyway, that's the fusion event. And when you do that fusion event, you can get Gnut, the dwarf. I think it's going to be a great champion. All the big brains say it's going to be a big champion. So this is Big Toad with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Hope you're having fun playing the game, and I am out.